Hi everyone, this is D with D's Divine Tarot 411, and today we're going to go ahead and get your Celtic Cross reading going for the sign of Cancer. So Cancer, thank you so much for being with me. I already shuffled and spoke with Spirit, so we're going to just jump right into your reading. First card out the gate is the Two of Swords. So it looks like you got something to decide on, two decisions to could be two decisions or two paths or one of each, but you're not clear in the situation. So you see that moon above her head up there. That's basically for me a sign to use your intuition if you're not clear, and you might not have that intuition yet, but you should get it at the right time. So we'll see what you need to use your intuition for, but that's your fortune card. Next card we got is the Emperor. So you might be facing the Emperor this week, and if you are, this is someone who has the last say, has the last word. So very wise one, very, very wise being is the Emperor. And if you're going to get wise counsel, you're in good hands. The only one wiser than the Emperor would be the Hierophant and the Hierophant. Hierophant and the High Priestess. They would get spiritual counseling from them, but this is the wisest of the deck, pretty much, besides the spiritual wisdom from the shaman. So, if this is you, congratulations, because this means you embody a complete package. This one doesn't play, and he has the last word. So, you want to be on your P's and Q's around the Emperor. He doesn't play, so you want to treat him correctly, be honorable and respectful in his presence, because he'll let you know real quick. He has no problem letting you know you out of pocket. So this is a very, very powerful, the most powerful being in the deck. So this is above a king. So this Emperor, if this is you, congratulations. We'll see where we're going with the reading, but you are very, very powerful if this is you. Congratulations, Cancer. I know my queen was like the Emperor at times. She was the Empress and the Emperor and the High Priestess and the Hierophant. She was all of them. All right, next card we got is the Three of Swords. So, wow, you're going from the Two of Swords to the Three of Swords. So, indecision, but at the same time, pain of the past. This is pain of the past. This is a woulda, coulda, shoulda, or maybe betrayal of the past. So this right here is very painful to go through, but it's also just your thoughts, and it's just reminding yourself of what was and how things didn't work out, probably wishing they could have, or maybe it's the death of a loved one that you wish was still here. It could be many different things, or it could even be that you were betrayed and cheated on. But this right here shows someone who's indecision, and this one is showing the pain of the past. So it's like suffering in the mind and bringing back old stuff that you can't really heal. It's over, but you keep bringing it back, almost trying to make it fresh, but it's done, it's over, okay? And then this Emperor may have something to do with all of this, maybe to get back in your Emperor so you can get out of this. We'll see what else is showing here for you. Next card we got, Cancer, is the foundation card. So this is all about building a new foundation. So maybe this Emperor is instrumental in helping you build a foundation. That looks like what it could be. Usually this could be a parent, it could be a grandfather or someone, because they're wise. So you might be going to see an Emperor for some kind of guidance or wisdom, or for help with the pinnacles to build your foundation, because this is a newly built foundation and it's built to last, and maybe this Emperor is going to help you with that. Let's check it out. Next card we got is the Page of Swords. So this could be a young one around you, could be a spicy mouthed page, someone with an attitude problem, could be your kid, could be an adult that embodies the page energy, where they're being immature or irresponsible with that sword, talking trash, causing problems. But if this is your kid, you might have to check them this week or sometime soon. Also, could be a good friend telling you the truth. That's a true sword. So it could also be someone giving you good advice that loves you and don't want to see you get hurt in a situation. So you'll have to use your intuition to figure that out, but you should be able to do so. Next card we got. You got the World card. Taurus just got this card. Congratulations. They had a reading out of this world. I had to give them a standing ovation. And you're not doing too bad yourself, Cancer. You got the World card too. This is Spirit reflecting back to you how beautiful you are, how loved you are by Spirit, by God, by the divine, by your ancestors. And this is like a mirror reflected back to you of how much you are loved. And you being here right now matters. Your purpose matters. Who you are matters. What you're doing matters. And life just wants to show you how much it loves you. So this is a beautiful energy for the week. This is basically your theme card for the whole week. And so we're pretty much going to find out how you got to the world, because this is your immediate future card. And, you know, in your foundation could be a young one and an emperor. And maybe you guys got something to decide on. But this is a pain in the past, so you need to let this go or see this in a different perspective now. And maybe that's all about being in your emperor and, you know, using your wits about you to stop hurting yourself with those swords. Okay, so yeah, because you got the world. Ain't no sense of being in pain when life is showing you you deserve this, and that's what you're gonna get. It's gonna take you right out of that Three of Swords. Okay, Cancer, so that was the first half of your readings. We're going to go right into the next half, and this is, I think this is what could come into death. Wow, so this could be the death of someone, could be the death of this emperor. I hope not, but life is, it's a trip, y'all. Life changes all the time, and a lot of times it could be death is a good thing. You know, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen to this emperor. It's just weird to see it with the king. And this is a Virgo card. And this could be either a physical death of someone you love that's passing on and going to the next stage of their life, um, to heaven. And this is like, it could also be like the death of a relationship, or the death of a pattern, or the death of the old you to bring in the new you. And if that's the case, maybe you're going from a king to an emperor, but we'll get more clarity. Okay, so if it is a physical death and someone's leaving you, leaving this earth plane to go to heaven, I send my condolences. I know exactly what you're going through, and I feel sorry. I don't want to say I feel sorry for you, but I send my condolences and my deepest condolences and love to you and your family. Okay. And I think that was, yeah, that was the first 6 of your cards. And we ended with the World card. Then we got the Death card. So you got some major arcana cards. Let's check those. 1, 2, 3. So you got some serious major arcana cards. You have the Emperor, the Death card, and the Rebirth World card. So wow, this is very, very powerful, Cancer. Maybe we'll get some more clarity here, but yeah, this is super, super powerful, whatever Spirit's trying to tell you. So these are the last of your cards, and we're at home environment. Whoa, Tower. What is happening here? So we went from the world to the Tower, and we had death. So, man, this looks like it could be something really, really big happening here. This is, let me see what card this is. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's your home environment card. The Tower. So this tower had to fall, or is about to fall, and it looks like it was necessary. Looks like it's time for this tower to fall, whatever it may be. It could be, you know, life is just pushing you, and making this tower happen. You might not be ready. Nobody's really ready for the tower because it's like it's upheaval, and it just happens. Like when my queen passed, was the end of this past July, and this is exactly what happened. The tower fell. Neither one of us expected it all the way up until she passed that morning. We were together, and this right here, y'all, nobody expects this. Nobody, you can't plan for this. This is just what it is. And we have to get in line with life and spirit wants for us next. Usually when the tower falls, it's time for it to fall, even if we're not ready for it to fall. And life has something amazing for you after this, and we already know what that is. It's the world. So whatever pain or problems you're about to go through, my deepest condolences. My just know spirit has your back in this. You are spiritually protected, even though the tower's fallen. This is just spirit having your back in an aggressive manner. It's like making changes that need to be made. Okay, so that is that card, and now we're moving on to your hopes and fears. Oh my God. So this could be a thing of the past, Cancer. Maybe a tower fell and it took you here. It looks like this is a thing of the past. I don't think it's just a fresh tower. From the cards you got, it looks like it could be like the end to get somebody to where they need to be, where they deserve to be. Could be heaven. So if that's the case, because we got the death card and the tower and the star, that could be someone returning back home, to the stars, to heaven. So if that's the case, my condolences for your loved one. But if it's not, it looks like it's the death of the old you to bring in the new you. And this is like the rebirth, same as the world card. So to get the world card and the star card is super, super, super amazing. So, Cancer, you're doing your work here. You are divinely guided. You are divinely connected, divinely protected. Spirit is with you always and is shining on you very heavily right now. They want you to know how loved you are, how important you are. You are. You are the star, and you are the world. The world is yours. Okay? And it's the death of the old, could be the death of the old to bring in the new. That's what it looks like, because this is a rebirth. The death and the rebirth. Wow. Amazing, Cancer. Amazing. So maybe it was a tower that you did not expect that happened, and now it's time to be reborn. All right, next card we got is the Four Pentacles. Yeah, so the bottom of the deck I was going to show you is the Eight of Pentacles. So this is someone who's been working their tail off, and this is someone who's tight-fisted with their emotions. So this is the end of your card. So it looks like you've been working to get to the world. You created this opportunity for yourself. You did it. Nobody else did this. You did it. And Spirit is going to bless that broken tower and make you an emperor or bless you beyond anything you can imagine, because it's showing. Next card we got is the Four of Pentacles. Oh, this was the card you picked. So the Four of Pentacles, this was at the bottom of the deck. So this Four of Pentacles shows someone very pent up, very like tight-fisted, holding on to their emotions, holding on to security basically, and they're not giving with their time and energy. They're not giving. They don't want to open up, basically, to new situations and new things. And it could be because of this tower and a death that happened. So maybe this was you and you were closed off to certain opportunities. But now it's time to get out of this funk and get ready to open up so you can receive the world and all that Spirit has for you. This is going to be a thing of the past. Next thing we're going to, even though it's your outcome card. Okay, so this is the Temperance card. So this is all about being balanced and getting it back into balance. If you're going to extremes. She's marrying those two cups, and that's the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And I just did a few videos on that topic, so please check that out. It's some very, I'll say, some jewels and some gems that I drop in those videos about true love and the divine masculine and divine feminine, because we have to marry those to become whole, and that's what you need to do, especially if you've been going to an extreme. Get back into your spirit, get back into control, um, and not to an extreme. And so, beautiful card to get. This is a Sagittarius card, they say, and you want to be of sound mind and good judgment. So if you're going to an extreme, it's time to get back into balance, get back into, you know, solitude if necessary to make this happen for yourself. But having this card, drawing this card, shows it'll be something easier for you to do this week. And so you got a lot of major arcana cards this reading, Cancer. Whoa, okay. So the King of Swords, this is someone who's a master of their thoughts. They don't play. The Queen of Swords, she suffers no fools. This is the King of Swords. He really don't play. You don't want to come to the king with no hogwash or nonsense. He's a master of his thoughts. So if you come and you're talking something that's not true, he's gonna let you know right off rip. No, that's not right. That's incorrect. So this is someone that's a good judge of character, a good judge of common sense, a good judge of spirit. So this one here is like a judge. This is a king, but this is also like a judge. And you don't want to play with this judge. This is someone very keen, Keen. This is a keen king. And he is sharp in his wits and his mind. He's very wise. So don't try to play this one. And this is somebody who can see exactly what they need to see when they need to see it. So you pull the king and you pull the emperor. So looks like this could be you in this reading, and it looks like you're gaining power, gaining your balance to become the emperor in this situation. You've been working very hard. This is at the bottom of the deck. This is how you got this situation. And it's like spirit is like, it's like a spiritual ranking or being knighted, but you're being knighted to the emperor. You're being promoted to the emperor. This is a spiritual promotion, Cancer, for the world, because of the star you are and all that trials and tribulations you went through. It ended. Spirit had to end all that was so you could go on to be the new superstar that you are. You deserve to go on to the next level. You may not have even been ready to go on to the next level, but Spirit is saying it's the death of what was, and it's time because you've done all you could do. All that you've done has created like time for you to advance. You passed the test. So that's what this is. And whatever this young one is around you, could be someone that you maybe this is you. Yeah, this could be you in a progression, making your way from the page to the emperor, or it could be a young one around you this week, and you might either have to check them or either they're talking truth with you. Okay, and you're building your new foundation up. So that's what this whole reading is about. And looks like you're confused on some things, but you will have the clarity you need. It shows it here. And this will be a thing of the past. Time to let this go. And time to let this go. No more of this, okay? And no more of this. This is the end. And now it's time to bring in the new superstar you. The world you always wanted. And you'll have the clarity to cut out what doesn't deserve to be there, because you'll be in your emperor. Powerful. This will be a thing of the past. You're building a new foundation all the way up to become emperor of your empire, emperor of your own world. That'll be someone around you that you might have to check. And this is the death of the old to bring in the new. So let's check all these major arcana cards. You got 1, 2, Wow. Three. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all major arcana cards. Temperance, the Death card, the Emperor, the World, and the Superstar that you are. Congratulations on a beautiful read this week, Cancer. Looks like you're doing like a spiritual progression, and Spirit is going to take you to the next level. So, hold on tight and enjoy and become the superstar that you are. You deserve it. You're going to the Emperor and beyond. Blessings, blissfulness, peace, and love. Bye, y'all.